Hey everyone, my name is Titanic and welcome back to an episode of Titancraft Season 10. Today we are going to be working on moving again. We started this annoying, dreadful, painful process in the last episode, and today we're going to continue and figure out what to do with all the stuff around spawn. And then we'll probably start transitioning to cleaning the base out. I'm not quite sure. We'll see about that. We're on episode, I think, 142 now, so I mean, we're getting up there. Now, we're gonna see if the mic settings are a little bit better. I adjusted them since the last episode. I got really irritated after the last couple of episodes with how much the mic has had so much extra noise in it. And so I looked up a few tutorials and I put some audio filters on OBS. And we're gonna see if this helps. I'm hoping. The bit of a demo I had from the Terraria video seems a lot better. Now, it's gonna go still like borderline, like it was cutting in and out of the background fuzz noise. And so I might have to mess with the filter a little bit more and just make it a little bit more picky so it's not quite as sensitive to my voice. But I don't think that's a problem. I'm pretty good at being loud when I'm recording, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Also, though, this should also, from what I'm not crazy in the settings, but from what I'm aware, this should help it so when I yell versus when I whisper, the audio is a lot closer in volume. And so that means it's going to be a lot cleaner. It's going to be a lot smoother for you people, and hopefully, from video to video, it should be a lot nicer, which is going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. I can't wait. Hopefully this helps. A little bit I heard, I think it does. Definitely an improvement. Maybe it's not perfect yet, I don't think, but it's definitely an improvement over where it was. Let's see. Okay, let's place these suckers down. I hate that I always get text messages when I'm recording. Like, bro. Oh my god, that's a lot of stone. Holy crap. Let's see, let's put all of that.
Stone.
Oh, hello, Clash. Welcome to the episode.
Ping is fine now.
Not good. Your ping recovery, that's great news.
No, it's just 36, not 400.
So, one thing I can celebrate is that I am... How many hours away is it now? Not very far now, at least, from being done with, for the most part, being done with my junior year of high school. I mean, a few odds and ends that had to be finished up next week with a final. But for the most part, I am getting very near the end now, and I'm so ready to be done. I've been talking about it for a while now, but this whole quarantine thing really has taken a toll on me, and with the whole YouTube side of things as well, it's not been real easy on me, and so I'm absolutely thrilled that finally the school year is drawing to a close after God knows how long. I mean, it's weird, like it's gone fast, but it's felt like it's gone on forever. Like, the individual weeks have gone by really fast, but it's all blended in such a way that I look back and, like, even the start of quarantine seems like an eternity ago, even though it's just a little over 2 months ago now. So I mean, it's gone fast. I mean, you look at the daily streak. I mean, episode 1 of the series, the corona outbreak was just beginning. I mean, actually, episode 1 was filmed before, I think, China even announced it to the world. I mean, this series kind of has documented the troubles of 2020 in a way. I do almost like that. This is gonna be kind of a time capsule because it's a day-by-day journey through what we're feeling, what we're thinking, and in that way, it is kind of cool that it is kind of the evolution of the coronavirus pandemic through Minecraft videos, which is interesting. But that is how it's really panned out to be, I suppose. And obviously, there's a lot left to come in this series. I mean, I have no intentions of stopping anytime soon with the episodes. I might tone it down in July a little bit with how often we upload, which is mainly for my mental health and also giving me a time to raise the quality of the videos a little bit, so that way they're a little bit nicer going forward. And I think everybody should be able to appreciate that change when that is made eventually. Obviously, still a little ways off yet. Daily content, not abandoning quite yet, but it's no longer as far down the road as it seemed just a month ago. I mean, we're getting there. Time is flying, and that is good, I suppose. I guess they always say you don't want to wish away time either, but at this point, I'd like to get back to the glory days, I guess you could say. I'm sick and tired of quarantine. It's messed with a lot of my plans.
Quarantine.
It's I guess the biggest thing for me is it's really interrupted a lot of my plans for 2020. And considering I was so sure that, like, every year I say I want to make it a great year, and I've had a lot of years where I say that at the beginning, and it just turns into a hellhole real quick. And usually it's something of my own doing. But this year, the fact that I was like had all these plans that I was putting together, and so much of it has just been ruined by the coronavirus and the coronavirus only, really puts me in a weird spot. Like, this isn't my fault, but I'm paying the price for it. And so,
That's
I mean,
for you.
in that case, I guess in that way, that's probably where my biggest mental damage over this has come from. The biggest damage to my mental health is that I had all this ambition and all these ideas, and so much of it has just been destroyed over the course of this event. I mean, I can't even explain how many things IRL have just completely gone to shambles over this, and it is downright depressing. I mean, I'm not going to deny that. It's really hard to put a smile on your face and say, hey, yeah, you know how farm prices weren't the greatest before? Well, now they're even worse yet. And, like, it's not fun when you're realizing no matter what you do, making money is nearly impossible in a business. So, it certainly is not a time of just all smiles and joy in my life. Definitely not going to look back at the corona time and be like, yeah, I want to go back to that. I think we are learning some lessons from this, though. I'm trying to figure out, if you're wondering why I'm running around my base like a madman, like I'm just an absolute barbaric idiot, it's because I'm trying to find a place to put chests to store extra smooth stone. Because this house doesn't really have a good spot to add another room to. I mean, I guess, dare I say it, I could use the starter house actually for storage. They still the starter house actually, I believe, should have room, and I haven't been down here in forever. Yeah, all right. We're gonna flood this chest with stone. All right. Yeah, this is gonna become the stone. Excess stone is gonna go in the starter house because I don't go here very often, so it'd be a convenient place to house all the overflow that if we ever need it, we know exactly where it is. But on day-to-day usage, is on my way. Okay, shift double click. Shift double click.
You just don't use shift double click so you get used to not using it.
No, because I don't want to manually move 20 stacks of stone. There we go.
Manually, you're saying shift right clicking stuff is manual?
Well, I mean, I may have to go shift right click every stack instead of just doing one and they all move at once. That's very nice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I like the convenience.
What's unallowed? Minecraft, Mojang says that's illegal, just like their new redstone look.
I don't even know. I mean, at first I followed the development of 1.16 for the first few snapshots, and then I kind of just like every other update for the last few years. I mean, I think the last update I really followed through its entire development was 1.13. In 1.13 I mainly did because I wanted to know everything about it, and I watched the patch get, in at least in my opinion, progressively worse with each coming month. That was basically my take on 1.13's development cycle. I thought it was a disaster for the most part. I mean, at the beginning, when it was just a technically better update, it was probably the worst thing ever. And then at least they got into adding some content, but they destabilized the entire game. So it was like, yeah, good, nice going.
And that's still a problem today.
That is true. Minecraft has a thing with every update. They seem to make the game less stable. And it's like, really, Mojang? Like, yeah, you're making us pay good money for a game, and you're just destabilizing it with every patch, it seems like. Like, bro.
That's it's worried is that they get, like, with the small patches, they're fixing that quickly.
I mean, yeah.
They fix that within a day or two.
Yeah,
it's like a major thing.
Yeah, Terraria always is quick to get patches out.
Unless it's a bigger thing, yeah, it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, and the worst part I really don't like about the Minecraft devs in a sense, especially compared, I guess, if we're comparing to Relogic, is Relogic, the developers of Terraria, they see what the Terraria they see what the community complains about, and they make changes based on it. I mean, the Terraria community got fired up about the whole bad torch luck thing on Reddit the other day, and within hours they removed it. Like, you want, I mean, Minecraft players doing the development at 1.9, a majority of them complained about the new mechanic for combat, and Mojang's like, whatever. Like, Mojang does not care, and that's one thing I really disliked about Mojang, and I've learned this since I started playing Minecraft years ago. They don't care what the Minecraft community wants. Mojang just cares about what Mojang wants. And it's really freaking annoying. Because you never really know what you're going to get with Mojang. Because all they care about is their own crap. And so, I mean...
Money.
Yeah, it probably is somewhat due to money. But
doesn't every company want money?
Well, yeah, to be a good company, you need to make money. But, I mean, you also need to care about your people and
your consumer.
I'm not really convinced that Mojang cares about the people that play Minecraft that much, because I mean, you look at how they don't really listen to the community a whole lot, and they promise us all these new features, and we never really get them, or at least it takes them forever to implement anything.
Look at 1.16 the goats. We haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people that talk about how excited they are for 1.16, I'm like, meh, it's a thing. I mean, am I thinking it's gonna be some crazy update? I mean, I'm waiting for it. I am making accommodations on the server, preparing for its eventual arrival. I mean, definitely, it's a thing.
And maybe it'll worsen the TPS even more.
Probably, I mean.
Haha. Whenever you go into the nether, the TPS just drops to 10. If it even doesn't matter what's there. Just one person.
Okay, why is shift double click not working right anymore? I mean, I never had problems previously with shift double click not working, and now it's like, what? This is quite odd. I've never had problems with it in all the years I play Minecraft. What's the recording time on? Alright. We're at 13 minutes. Uh-oh, I'm pissed off my computer. No, Microsoft Store. I didn't mean to open you. I take it off my taskbar. Alright, I guess we cleaned up King of the Ladder already, like I wanted to in this episode. I guess I'll work on cleaning out our inventory some more. I'm just starting to work on the house cleaning episode that I want to do next episode. I mean, that's gonna where we're slowing things down a little bit. We're looking at the server. We're doing a bit of house cleaning because we need to. Once we get all this house cleaning stuff done, we can move on to some more exciting projects, I hope. I really do hope, at least. I don't know. We'll see. There's a ton to do on the server, so hopefully we can get some of it done. Why have I been caring? Why is there a stone hoe in there anyways? Okay, goodbye, stone hoe. Nobody loves you.
Wow, I see how this is.
Let's see. Is there an actual bamboo chest? Yeah. Okay, good to know. Sugarcane has its own chest and all that. Carrots! And potatoes. Birchwood! Saplings chest time. Hello, cactus. Oh my god, we actually have more cactus. 17 cactus in the chest for like the first time ever. We're always out of cactus. Like, that's why I make the joke. I mean, I never have cactus in this house. It's a problem. Ugh, I always had to run off somewhere else if I want to make green dye. Oh my. We have a storage issue. Wait, how many ender pearls? Okay, we're just gonna throw away a shitload of ender pearls. I think that's gonna be what's in order here, to be very honest with you. Because when you look at all the stuff we have in this base, you realize we don't have space for another, like, 13 stacks of ender pearls. So, frankly, we just don't need. Ugh, ender pearls.
Besides, if you want ender pearls, just go to the Ender Farmer link.
I already have a shulker box full of them and a double chest full of them. I don't need another partial shulker box worth of them. Let's see. So much inventory management. Not a fun thing to do. I've talked about it before. Inventory management is one of my least favorite things to do in this game. Alright, we got all sorts of ender pearls. Where am I going to throw them to despawn? We'll throw them back here. We'll throw them with the stone hoe. Alright, ender pearls. No, just like the stone hoe, nobody loves you. Get rejected. Goodbye. Adios,
Oh,
amigos.
the diamond hoe is the one you're talking about.
The only hoe in this game that matters to me is a golden one. My gold hoe.
This doesn't last long.
God damn it. No, I can't laugh at that. Can't laugh at that joke. Not allowed. This is a family-friendly channel. No, that's a lie. It used to be, but not anymore.
The golden hoe just breaks.
God damn it. What else can we put away, I guess?
Just make an iron one if you really feel like it.
Put
Bonk.
leads away. The Abba flower. We'll put the Abba flower back in.
You've been bonked.
I've been bonked. Yeah, that's cute. Leads get put away. Pork chops. I can slap you. I can put these away, this away. I have a lot of shit just to put away, to be honest. Why do I carry around all this junk all the time? Like, actually, all this obsidian makes sense now that I think about it. Okay, some of this now that I'm looking at my
I mean more for my pigment farm. I mean, I could double the portal and just kill the server.
I just carry obsidian with me because nether portals. I'm a hub builder, you know. I go around building nether portals for hubs. Sponges can get put away because I'm not going to be using sponge. I mean, technically the guardian farm still has to be worked on, but I don't want to work on the guardian farm. I have a lot better things to do with my life at this point. It's like every other season. I mean, this is where it does. This season is a lot like the early seasons where we have these ideas, but nobody wants to do them. And guess what? Boat Boy already did a lot for the community and already has a lot left to do for the community. So Boat Boy ain't gonna just take up the free.
You want me to build the guardian farm? I planned on doing it. Then I built my own, and I don't know.
I should add it.
I liked it, but I made a big mistake. I know not to make next time.
What?
Drain it. Don't think. Oh, it's a small one. I can not drain it. Oh, that was a pain. That took like twice as long.
Yes, I guess we'll go to the entrance of my base to end off, but that's gonna do it for today's episode. Again, pretty simple. We'll continue I think next episode we're probably gonna just work on renaming shulker boxes. It sounds boring, but we need to get a proper we have 16 shulker boxes. We need to get a proper naming system down, figure out what we want them to all be about, and deal with that. And then we can move on to more interesting parts of the series once again with building and new stuff, and can't wait. I mean, there's so much left to do in this series. I know sometimes I talk like I feel like it's just gonna end pretty soon and it's not worth it, but no, there's so much life left in this series, so I can't wait to show you all what we have to offer, but yeah. Anyways, for now, on the note, have yourself a great day. This has been Titancraft and
Clush, you can't hear anything.
And we will see you guys
in the next episode
of Titancraft
Season 10.
Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.